بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مرحبا بكم من جديد في قناة العلم ونور. فيديو اليوم عن Second Term Exam in English Level 4 MS. Text. Jamila Bouhert is an Algerian woman freedom fighter. She was born in Al-Qasbah, Algiers in 1935. She was born to an Algerian father and a Tunisian mother. She was the only daughter among her 7 brothers. Jamila Bouhert started her national struggle against the French colonization since a very young age. Aged 20 years old, she joined the Algerian National Liberation Front, FLN. When the Algerian Revolution broke out in 1954, Jamila married her lawyer Jacques Vergis. In 1965, she was a faithful, fearless, smart, caring, and a courageous woman. She was the first volunteer to plant a bomb in the roads used by the French military occupation. Due to her European appearance, this brave freedom fighter was able to pass through the roadblocks set by the French authorities. She also was involved in the Battle of Algiers, which occurred in 1957. On April 9, 1957, Jamila Bouhert was arrested by the French army. Her imprisonment drew regional and international media attention. Many people marched in the street to call for her liberty. The self-confident freedom fighter, released in 1962, took an important part in the fight for the independence and the dignity of Algeria. Part 1. A. Reading comprehension. Read the text carefully and do the following activities. Activity 1. Read the text, then complete the table with the events that occurred to the dates. The dates, the events: 1935, 1954, April 9th, 1957, and 1965. Activity 2. Read the text again, then answer the following questions. 1. Where was Jamila Bouhert born? 2. How was Jamila's personality? 3. Is she regarded as an important figure? Activity 3. Match each word with its appropriate definition. 1. Freedom fighter. 2. Struggle. 3. Breakout. 4. Imprisonment. A. The fight and resistance of something. B. The act of putting someone in prison. C. Man or woman who fights for liberty. D. To start suddenly and rapidly. B. Mastery of language. Activity 1. Combine the following pairs of sentences using the appropriate connector: when or while. A. Najib Mahfouz was writing his last novel, Cauchemar. B. He received the Nobel Prize of Literature in 1988. A. The inspector came in. B. Pupils were talking about the exam results. Activity 2. Put the verb in the future simple tense. You visit your aunt next weekend. He forgot to send the letter today, but I'm sure he post it tomorrow. My brother not to fly to London this winter. Activity 3. Add the right prefix to form the opposite of the following adjectives: regular, legal, possible, like. This, il, im, er. Part 2. Situation of integration. Your British e-pal is making a project about a famous Algerian talented writer. She needs some information about Asia Jabbar. Send her a letter in which you describe the writer using the following ID card. Name: Fatima Zuhra Imilain. Pin name: Asia Jabbar. Nationality: Algerian. Date and place of birth: June 13th, 1936. Sharshal, Algeria. Date and place of death: February 6th, 2015, Paris, France. Occupation: novelist, essayist, translator, and professor. Famous novels: The Thirst, 1967, Children of the New World, 1962. Publications: over 15 books, short stories, poems, plays. Notable awards: Nustaudet International Prize for Literature, 1996. Correction. Activity 1. Fill the table: the date, the event. 1935, date of birth. 1954, she joined the Algerian National Liberation Front, FLN. April 9th, 1957, Jamila Bouhirat was arrested by the French army. 1965, Jamila married her lawyer, Jacques Fergus, in 1965. Activity 2. Read the text again and answer the following questions. When was Jamila Bouhirat born? She was born in Al-Qasba, Algeria in 1935. How was Jamila's personality? Jamila was faithful, fearless, smart, caring, and courageous woman. Is she regarded as an important figure? She took an important part in the fight for the independence and dignity of Algeria. Activity 3. Match each word with its appropriate definition. Freedom fighter. Man or woman who fights for liberty. Struggle. The fight and resistance for something. Break out. To start suddenly and rapidly. Imprisonment. The act of putting someone in prison. B. Mastery of language. Activity 1. Combine the following pairs of sentences using the appropriate connector. When or while. While Najib Mahfouz was writing his last novel, Kushtumar, he received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1988. Or, Najib Mahfouz was writing his last novel, Kushtumar, when he received the Nobel Prize of Literature in 1988. The second one is, when the inspector came in, pupils were talking about the exam results. Or, while pupils were talking about the exam results, the inspector came in. Activity 2. Put the verbs in the future simple tense. Will you visit your aunt next weekend? He forgot to send the letter today, but I'm sure he will post it tomorrow. My brother won't fly to London this winter. Activity 3. Add the right prefix to form the opposite of the following adjectives: regular, legal, possible, like. Dislike, illegal, impossible, and irregular. The paragraph. شكرا على المشاهدة، ولمزيد من الفيديوهات لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة. ستجدون رابط نسخة PDF في صندوق الوصف. لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو ومشاركته لدعم الفائدة. نراكم في فيديو آخر.